Oh, I'll just give myself an ice cream headache doing that. Hello everyone and welcome back to another Hookster Talks. Let me just adjust the microphone so that it's not that visible. What do you mean put it up there? Cheeky bastards. What do you mean that's so much? Shut up. Oh my God! Right, here we are. Yes, this is going to be a. Oh no, hang on, I've got to adjust my shirt as well. Yeah, usually I'm, not wearing clothes, but I don't think YouTube will allow that. So here we go. Right, hello everyone. It's from me and Mr. TV Bear. Yes, look at the bear. The sexiest bear on the planet, aren't you, TB? Yes, yes. Look, he's well excited today. Are you excited for the F1 quiz? You're not? Oh. Okay, then. Yeah, so hopefully we're going to have a little F1 quiz because, unfortunately, there is absolutely zero F1 news. No, absolutely nothing happening because it's the last week of the break before they go back to work, lazy bastards, next week. So, yeah, it's the last week of the break. So there really isn't anything to talk about. So I thought we'd round off our off-season woes, or maybe our off-season joy, because there's no Formula One, depending on your point of view lately. And we will do an F1 quiz. Now this is Dave doing this, so it's going to be a great disaster. But that's basically what you tune in for, isn't it? So yeah, it's not going to work at all. But this is the plan anyway. This is the plan. So yeah, the first one to get 10 questions right will be the winner. Now, if this happens very quickly, like in about, 10 minutes, then I shall go to 25 questions and then that will be the winner. It's all based on the point system. I'm doing it on the old point system, but if they get to 10 pretty quickly, then we'll go to 25. That, of course, is depending on whether anyone turns up. If no one turns up, then the F1 quiz will be between me and Mr. TB. Yeah, Mr. TB. And it will be a very sad sight indeed. Yeah, it's very sad. So hopefully that won't happen. Now we've got someone from the ERL could be joining us, but he won't be here until 9:30. So it's all going to kick off at about 9:30. And I want to contact a few people to see if they're actually going to turn up or not. Because they may not. So I want to check and make sure how many sort of people we're looking at. Is that on my glasses or is that on the screen? I don't know. That's weird. Oh no, it's actually on the glasses. Let me rectify that. I thought I could see something in my vision. It's all live, everyone. It's all live. That's got it. There you go. Oh. Hello, Scott Barnes. He says, evening, Dave. Hope things are going well. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. I'm hanging in there. Matthew says, good evening, my son, Dave. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, we are. All doing well. Matthew says, Dom's ERL race on Monday was really entertaining to watch back. He's so strong at the end of the races, I've noticed. Yeah, I did watch that myself. I didn't want to watch it too many times because the views are starting to get up a little bit and we can't be having that, can we, Matthew? No, we can't be having that at all. He's got about 21 views at the moment, so that's enough now. Stop it. So anyone, don't watch it again. Please don't watch it again. You know what he's like with his ego. If he gets like 1,000 views for that, it'll be unbearable for the next 14 weeks at least. Oh, well, did anyone see my ERL because I got 1,000 views on that? Don't you know, because I'm Canadian and awesome and epic and oh my God, I've got a big hole in my roof. Did I mention that? Only about 20 times. 20 times, yes. Hello, KTM Milner. He says, oh, thank you. He's going to join us. So there's one. And the Moaning York Josh is here as well. Good evening, Josh. Well, without having to contact you, Josh, will you be joining us for the F1 quiz? Because I'll ask you in the comments and then I won't have to ring you and find out. But there's a couple of others I'm going to ring. Now, hopefully this is going to work. Now, I would like to ask anyone watching in the chat not to type in the answers to the questions, even if you're sitting there going, oh, I know it. Please don't, okay? Because otherwise you'll just spoil it for everyone. Now, if no one knows what the answer is, I will offer an opportunity in the chat for someone to answer the question. And then you get a point. Now, unfortunately, the people in the chat, we're only going to do that for fun because, unfortunately, the way YouTube works with streamings and delays, you could be watching this about a minute after how I'm streaming it. So there could be horrible repercussions if people start typing in answers before others and then they get it and others don't because of the stream delay. And then we go, I got that first. Horrible calamity could ensure. The whole world could implode. So because of that, anyone in the chat will just get a point for fun, and that's it. We can't actually count any of your points because it's not my fault. It's due to the streaming of this. People I'm talking to on Facebook, the response is instant, so I shall know and put the points down. But I'm afraid I can't wait 2 or 3 minutes in the chat for someone to answer, purely not because of their fault, because they're still on the stream delay, sort of 1 or 2 minutes back. It all depending on where you are in the world watching this. I mean, most of my people, I think, are in the UK, so it's not too bad. But there may be a few that aren't, and as I say, they could have a 2 or 3 minute stream delay on their stream. So, yeah, we don't want that to happen. So anyone in the chat who wants to answer the question, provided no one else has answered it, feel free to. You will get a point, but it's all just for fun. I'm sorry, that's the only way I can do it, because otherwise it's going to be quite calamitous. But you will win a free T-shirt with "I won a point on Hookster's F1 Quiz of the Year." You will get that for free. All you have to do is go to your nearest shop that sells T-shirts, printed T-shirts, ask them to print that on there, yeah, and then pay for the T-shirt, and there you go, you have won a free T-shirt. Well, me saying that logo, that bit's free anyway. The T-shirt, no, you gotta pay for that. So I'm not paying for it. I'm not bloody paying for it. Bloody hell! I think I am, Lord Rothschild. So yeah, that's how it's going to work. Let's have a look. When it ends, you should do an all seasons quiz. I will do. There'll be lots of things happening when that ends. There'll be an end of decade. Oh God, I hope it doesn't take a decade for me to finish it. How long's it been going now? Oh, 5 years. I've done 5 years, haven't I? Yeah. No, it's definitely not doing another 5 years. But yeah, I'm going to do a complete end of the whole thing montage. That'll be fun. Yes, that'll be fun. And that'll probably be about an hour long of like all the best bits, which I'll probably need your guys' help on some because I can't remember where they are. You've been a real help with the falling off the chair because you've already told me what video that is. So I've already got that in the memory, so I know where that is. But some of the others, you'll have to tell me where they were because there's 359 videos. That's a lot to go through, and that's a lot of waffle to try and find out the best bits. Although, saying that, if the series is finished, I will have a lot more time, so I could go through every single video because I won't be doing any more all seasons. Just go through every single video and just pick out the best bits. That would probably be the best idea, but obviously that would take a very long time. But maybe I could, do it as a Christmas special. That would be great, wouldn't it? Christmas special, complete montage of everything that happened in the all seasons. So that might be a thing. But yeah, I'll definitely do a quiz about it because some of you guys, I'll tell you, you're nuts with this all seasons. I'll tell you, absolutely nuts. Some of the things you remember, it's just unbelievable. And I'm like, what? And some of the things I say, I can't remember what I've said in these videos. But you timestamp them for me, and I come back to them and I go, oh yeah, I remember that bit. I can't remember them. It wasn't until I think it was Matt mentioned about what was it? I can't even remember his name. Brendan Hartley. I honestly couldn't even remember that catchphrase that I used in there until it was mentioned by Matt, I think, in the chat. And he's saying about Brendan Hartley. And with my catchphrase, everyone remembers, so gay, so bloody gay. Which is, if anyone doesn't remember, it was basically because I saw him being interviewed once by one of the broadcasters. And he just had this really effeminate voice. I don't know whether he was putting it on or whether that was his actual voice because I haven't heard him again. So I don't know. It could have been a bad microphone. I don't know. But he just had this really effeminate voice, that just sort of female-y voice the way he was talking, and that's basically where my comedy comes from. I just sort of find things out and take the piss, and straight away in fact I was watching the interview, and that was what popped into my head. I was going, oh, look at him, he's so gay, so bloody gay. There you go. So that's how that came about. But yeah, you guys are nuts on the all seasons with your comments and whatever, so well done to that. I mean, I can't remember them from about 4 weeks ago, to be honest, because it all becomes a blur after a while. And yeah, so well done to all of you. So Josh is going to be in there. And Carl's going to be in there. That's good. I'm not going to ring you guys because I know you're going to be here. Okay. Dave's given me all the answers. I have. Yes. We like to cheat. It's not fair if Dave asks questions from 1970 season. Well, I've had a look at these questions. I only got them off the internet, but they're quite sort of up and down. Now, one thing I'm not going to do, gentlemen, is favouritism. So I'm not going to go down the questions and think to myself, Josh should know the answer to that one. That's not. I'm just going to completely randomly pick one. Okay. Hopefully you won't get a question from the 1950s, but you may. But if you're that good at Formula One, you may know what the answer is. Of course, these are all going to be popular questions from Formula One. They're not going to be too obscure, so they're sort of common knowledge questions. They're nothing really difficult. I haven't actually come up with any of these questions at all, so it's not like what is the VIN number on the Williams FW14B of 1992 that's driven by Nigel Mansell. I would have liked to have said that question, but I'm not going to, because that's, who the hell would even know apart from the bloke who built it. But yeah, apart from that, no one's going to know. So none of these questions, so they're all pretty generic. So even if they're going back in time, if you're a real F1 fan, you probably know what the answer is, because they're all popular time-related questions. So it's nothing too difficult, Otherwise, we'd be here all night trying to work out some of the questions. So yeah, they're all. Now, anyone who wants to cheat and look up these questions online, they feel free to do so. But I'm not going to tell you where I got them from, so you just have to look them up, won't you? Yeah. Probably after the first question, you'll be typing it into Google and you'll find them anyway. But I'm not going to say them in order, so just to confuse you. So there you go. But that's what's going to happen. So we've got Josh and Carl is going to be in there. I'm just waiting, lads, because Jamie says he can't join till 9:30. So we're just going to, but as I say, I want to get this all ready, and it's going to take until 9:30 before I get it ready anyway, so don't worry about it. I wasn't born then from 2012 onwards, please. You can't be having the questions just to suit you. No, you can't. Absolutely right. Even if Dave asked me stuff about this season, I would get it wrong. Going to write my answers on a notebook, see how I compare. Probably going to be last with my limited knowledge. That's a good idea, Matt. Good idea. I remember when you accidentally added a shopping list episode 57, strawberries, corned beef and custard creams going everywhere. I remember that, Scott. How's it working then, Dave? You calling us or are we doing via the comments? No, I'm going to call you, Josh. We're going to do it in a Facebook chat, so don't worry there. And as I say, anybody who doesn't in the chat who doesn't get it right, okay? So as I've said at the start of the broadcast, please, anyone in the chat, the YouTube chat, please don't type in the answers, because obviously the guys have probably got this stream up while they're watching as well at the same time, so they can see the comments. So please don't type in the answers. But if no one gets the question right, then in the chat, the first person that can tell me what the answer is will get a point. But don't forget, it's a fun point. It's not a real point, because as I said earlier about the streaming delay, I really can't sit here and sort out everyone complaining because their stream's a bit slower or their internet's a bit slower than other people's. So there you go. It's just for fun. But that's how it's going to work. And of course, you get that exciting free t-shirt as well. So there you go. Right. So Helium Trophy says, see the new regulations very quickly, just before I come on, Mr. Helium Trophy. I did see the new regulations, but I haven't got into them yet. According to Alex Gilliam, famous F1 YouTuber. Stop it, Dave! According to Alex Gilliam, the cars are going to be a lot slower, apparently, in 2026. A lot slower. According to these new regulations, but I haven't got into his video or whatever about what it's all about. So, but yeah, apparently the cars are going to be a lot slower. Yeah, 2030 quiz start. Yeah, 2030 quiz start, everyone. So now I'm going to just call on a few people and see if they're going to join as well. Because unfortunately, when I do the group chat, a lot of people don't seem to see that call when I make it for some unknown reason. So I'm just going to check and see if these other individuals are going to join us. The other thing I've got to make sure, of course, is you don't see the questions when I accidentally do that like I just did. But that wasn't the questions, that was just my YouTube page. But I've got to make sure that you don't see that. But it should be okay, because the answers aren't actually revealed anyway, so it's only the questions. So even if I muck that up, we should be alright. Oh, God. So, first, we'll check on the Canadian and see if he's about. Yes, the Canadian is maybe joining us, or he may not be. Oh, got to put my headphones on. Got to put my headphones on. Beep. Amish man. I'm going to strangle myself with these one of these days. Oh my God. Oh my God. What on earth are you doing?
Oh, hey, Hookster.
Oh, bloody hell, you just blow my eardrums out. Hang on, let's turn that down. Hello.
Hey, Hookster.
What? You're in a car?
I'm in the back seat of a car. Hey, Dave.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Now, the thing is, I'm doing a quiz in 20 minutes. No, 15 minutes. Are you going to be able to attend in the car?
We'll be in the car. I mean, we're almost home, but...
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, we're almost home, Dave.
Yeah, I'm not going to start for another 15 minutes, so you're all right. Plenty of time.
He's sitting next to his future girlfriend, Dave.
I know. Well, let's face it.
Dave,
yes.
Are minors allowed on your... I mean, it's too late already, but are minors allowed on Hookster Talks?
Yeah, because they can't understand, so it's all good.
Nothing about her. She's huge. So what's this talk about, Dave?
No, it's a quiz. We're doing an F1 quiz. Some of the lads are going to be in the chat. We're all answering questions about F1, and the winner, doesn't win anything, but is the winner. And you know, I know how Joe likes to win, so he could be the winner.
Well, he has to earn it. You know, I might beat him.
Well, that's true. So what's the car you're in right now? What is it?
This is a 2000 Pontiac Grand Prix.
Wowzers. That's a good view you got there, Dom. That's a nice view. We like that view. We can see all the houses and everything.
Yeah, Dave.
No, it's good because we can see all the houses on stream.
Yeah, we're almost at my house, Dave.
Nice one. 2000 Pontiac Grand Prix. Wow. Wait a minute. Isn't that 22 years old?
Oh, yeah.
22 years old. Wow.
Here we are, Dave.
Wow.
The car in the garage is even older.
Matt in the chat says, why is the steering wheel on the wrong side? I quite agree, Matt. Why is it on the wrong side?
Dave, that's a 94.
94. Wow. That would in the UK that's classed as a classic car. 94. 25
it's a classic car here.
Yeah, 25 years old.
I don't have to have special plates. Yeah, I don't have plates on it. I can drive it without emissions. I pay half on insurance.
Yeah, that's the same over here. Basically, we'd have to pay. I don't think we'd have to pay road tax or anything if it's a classic car.
Nope. All right, Hookster. Well, maybe we can rendezvous a little bit because
okay.
she's gonna stay You're not just gonna stay in the car and chat with him? Hey, excuse me. You ready?
Well, listen, like we gotta go. We got stuff to do. We gotta get inside the house, get ready.
Okie dokie. I may be seeing you a bit later then.
All right, sounds good, Dave.
Okie dokie.
All right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit. Bye bye. So there you go. We may be having an appearance by Joe and Dom if, you know, they haven't gone into the house and started having sex with each other already. I mean, having dinner with each other already. So, but they may be joining us a little bit later. So who else? I better go to my Facebook and see if there's anyone we're missing. Excuse me for not putting my face back on. I'm just going to do some more ringing. We know Jamie's going to be here at 9:30. Those two may be. We got Josh in the chat. We got Carl in the chat. Who else have we got? Dominic. He's with. Right. Let's go through my list. I would ask Nick, but it would be a very silent amount of questions answered, wouldn't it? I mean, Nick would probably win it, to be honest, but how would we know whether he's speaking or not? Because he's never well, he has spoken to me. I'm the only person he's spoken to, but he's never spoken to anyone else. So yeah, that would be not very good. Right, who else have we got? Dusty's not even on Facebook right now for some unknown reason. Surely there's some people I'm missing. Oh, there is. Where's that young man gone? He's not on my list. Where's he gone? Well, that's weird. Do. Oh God, I hate what they've done to Facebook with this update. It's horrible. Can't find half the stuff you're looking for. What's this new message request from Marino? Oh, sounds female. What's that? Let's have a look. Oh, that looks like a scam. Don't know who that is. Right, where is Mr. Ollie Jack? Oh, there he is. I don't know why he's not appearing on my list. Let's have a look. See if Mr. Jackson's about. Oh, well, that was quick. That was very quick. Does that mean he's got the phone switched off? Wow. Yeah, okay, that must mean he's got the phone switched off. Because there's no answer there whatsoever. Right. Let me just go through the list and see if I've missed anyone. I've tried Ollie, there's no answer. Dom may be in. Then we've got the main chat, which will get whoever. Ah, Mr. Donald. We haven't tried Mr. Donald yet. Wait a minute. Let's see if he's about. Well, it's a bit like going to start this at 9:30 because it's nearly 9:30 now, and I'm not even ready yet. So that's good. That's good that I come on half an hour earlier because I wanted to get everything sorted, so I knew exactly what was going on. Excuse me for waffling. Okay, nothing from Don. So let me write down who we got at the moment. So we have got Josh. See, you're in pole position here, Josh. You like that, do you? Pole position. Reminds you of Monday, doesn't it? It's pole! So pole position, we got Josh. And we've got Kyle in second place. We've got Jamie in third position. And then we've got Dom in fourth. Joe in fifth. Is that everybody? Is that everybody? I think it is. Was this the Moaning Yorkshireman was timed out by F1 Games PlayStation for 300 seconds? What? I didn't time out, Josh. What's going on? What? Oh, the tablet. I must have pressed a button on the tablet. If you're watching, Josh, you've been timed out for 300 seconds. I do apologise. That's a mistake by me. I must have pressed a button on the tablet. That's quite funny. Oh, he can't reply because he's timed out for... Why is it 300 seconds? That's weird. What the hell? Oh yeah, there's an option on here. It says put user in timeout. I must have... Oh God. That's why I was just typing away, Josh. I must have put you into timeout on the tablet accidentally. Hopefully you'll come back in about 280 seconds. Oh, I've never seen that before. I didn't know you could time out someone. That's weird. How could you put me in second? This is I'm sorry, Carl. It's just, someone's got to be in second place, and unfortunately, it's you. Let me take my headphones off a minute. Right, before we start, then we got to make sure that Josh has been untimed out. That's weird. That's really weird. That's because I've got my tablet lying on the desk like that, and my very short lead on the headphones was resting on top of the tablet screen, and of course it's touchscreen. So for some unknown reason, though I don't know how, it's managed to actually select Josh and time him out of all those names down there. That's well weird. But yeah, it's timed him out for 300. That's funny. I like that. Right, let's refresh this and hopefully it's come back now, because he only got timed out for 300 seconds. No, he's still timed out. Okay, thanks, Matt. Yeah, I might need some help with the scores because I'm not good at maths. Talking about that, I want to see if I can get the do apologise. I'm just sorting out the questions now. I know, Josh. I timed you out. I do apologise. That was completely accidental. It wasn't actually me doing it. The headphone lead touched the tablet, and I don't know how it picked your name to time you out, but yeah. Doesn't look like I can untime you out. It only says 300 seconds, but it's been way past that, surely. But I can't see any option to untime you out. This is weird. Oh, he's back. He's back. He's back. Yeah, Josh. I don't know whether you could see it because you were timed out. But I will explain. Hang on, I need to see myself, otherwise I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, there I am. Right, I will explain, Josh. The tablet sits on the desk like that, flat. You see? And I had my headphones on, and the lead of the headphones is very, very short. And it obviously must have touched the tablet screen, because it's touch screen. And God knows how, it actually timed you out. I don't know how it managed to do that. That's very clever of it. He says, knob. I'm back. Okay, well done for being back. Right, let me sort these questions out before we start. Right, that's that one. Right, I'm ready to go. People, ready to go. Final preparation. We're ready. Let's go. Right, let's get rid of down to 8 people. We'll make sure the 5 will leave on that we got here. So Kyle, unfortunately, there's 2 Kyles in our chat, so I've got to make sure I get rid of the right one. because he doesn't converse with us anymore. There you go. That person's not in there. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right, well, he's not on Facebook at the moment, so let's check I've got everyone. Josh, check. Kyle, check. Jamie, check. Dom, yep. And Joe, yep. Right, let's go, everyone. Let's go. Hopefully this won't be a great disaster. Oh, it will be a great disaster. Because I forgot to turn my camera off. Right, let's do that again. It's all live. It's all live. It's all live. Oh, balls, I've got to get rid of all these people again now. Oh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, here we go. I got there at last. Here we go. Here we go. Hello.
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 Here we go indeed. How are we?
Hello. Yeah,
Hello.
not so bad. Not so bad. Right, we've got, who have we got in here? We got Josh in here and Kyle.
You planning on muting me in here as well for 300 seconds, Dave?
Shut up. Shut up. That's a complete accident, that was. Why it selected you to be muted, I have no idea, though. Must be trying to tell you something. Knob.
Dear.
Yes, wasn't good. Yeah, it's because on the, let me see if I can show you that camera. See on the tablet, if you just, if you just, I think you just hold on to that and then get this action screen come up in the middle.
Yeah.
And it says down there, put user in timeout. But how it selected you, I don't know. Because I wasn't even touching the buttons. That's well weird.
Bloody bet, Dave.
Oh my God, it's just come up on screen. It says that Moaning Yorkshireman member for 13 months.
Yeah.
I tell you, you get less time for robbery, wouldn't you, really, to be honest?
You would. That 99p, that's £13 I've given you, Dave.
£13? Oh my God, that's it, yeah.
I know.
Daylight robbery.
And what have I got for that?
What
Muted for 300 seconds.
Muted for 300 seconds. That's what you. Well, there's your prize. There it is. Muted for 300 seconds.
Amazing.
And don't forget that excellent video when you first joined with a special introduction from me and TB. I mean, that's worth its weight in gold.
Didn't even want that.
Oh.
Didn't even want it. Sorry, hon.
You can't please some people, can you?
No.
JW97 says, question 2. I don't know what happened to question 1. It's disappeared. How small is the plant pot's plant? Well, we'll have to ask him that if he comes on. I would say about that big. About that big. Maybe that big. Jamie!
Hello.
How Canadian is the Canadian? Oh, very Canadian. He's not even Canadian, he's Italian. Yeah, Italian. So there you go.
Just one
cornetto, give it to me. Delicious ice cream from Italy.
Lovely.
Well, gentlemen, I'm not so sure about the other two because they're both sort of, how can I put it, together.
Fumbling in a Pontiac.
Together, you know, it's between them two. So I don't know whether they're going to actually find the time to join us because they have too much, you know, spooning. They probably rushed inside, dumped the baby on the floor, and they were probably both in bed together, I expect. You know, just because they're tired, not because anything, you know, like that. I wouldn't suggest that, but just because they were tired, you know, because Dom's just made an 8-hour drive or something to get there. I don't know why he keeps doing that, but he does. But yeah. Question 4. How hard is Dave getting over a corn? Very hard indeed. Very hard. Thank you, Mr. JW. Right, shall we start, gentlemen? Because I think this is probably going to be all of us.
Right, that's fine.
I thought Ollie said he might come on.
I did ring Ollie about 10 minutes ago and there was no answer, Jamie. In fact, it was very quick as though his phone was
switched off.
Phone was switched off, yeah. So
he's even shut his blinds and curtains and boarded the windows up just so Dave definitely can't get in.
Absolutely.
He might have,
So how's the quiz working, Dave? Is it like we're just shouting out the answer, or are you going round as one by one and answering as a different question?
Yeah, I'm gonna go around one by one, and then we'll.
You thought about it?
Yeah, I thought about it. Yeah. So for everyone else, please, even if you're sitting there going, "Ooh, I know it," please don't shout out the answer. And also in the chat, please don't type in the answer unless.
If we get it wrong though, say like you ask me a question and I don't know it, will you offer it up to the other two?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, he's good in it. I thought I'd have to breastfeed him through this, but no, he's sorted it out. Well done, Dave.
Thank you.
To be honest,
See,
proud of you.
I can't. Thank you.
I'm already going to say I'm going to lose this because
Me too.
my memory of stuff is like just fucking awful until someone else says it and I go, oh yeah, that's it, and then that's when that happened and blah blah blah. But you're going to ask me a question, I'm like, I ain't got a fucking clue.
Right, I'm keeping track of my own scores because I don't trust Dave.
No, I don't. I wouldn't trust
Josh
me
is taking it seriously.
My points. Oh, I've got to take it seriously. This is a world first. This, Jamie. I never expected this to ever happen.
Neither did I. Right, let's go. Now, to
Quiz
start,
just
to
going to be
start
left
off,
as a myth that was mentioned and never talked about. Oh God,
right, to
Dave
start,
interrupting me. I'm the star of the fucking show.
right, to start off, we're going to have some real easy ones just to get us warmed up before we get into the hard ones. Okay?
I'll get them wrong.
Oh. Right, so don't worry, the other two, when you hear these first questions, because they're all very easy, so don't worry about it. So the first one, I'm going to go round how you are on my screen. So it's Josh, Kyle, and then Jamie. Okay, so I'm going to spin it round clockwise. So first question is to Josh. You'll like this one, Josh, and this refers to this year's calendar. This year's. How many races are there in the standard F1 Grand Prix calendar?
For this year?
For this year.
22.
Correct.
Hooray.
You get a point. There you go.
See, I would have
Nice
got that
and
wrong.
nice and yeah.
Well, what were you going for, Jamie?
I thought it was 24.
Ah, there you go. It was supposed to be 23.
It was
wasn't
supposed to be 23.
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be 23, no Russia.
No Russia.
Oh.
Oh, let's move on quickly, lads. Let's move on quickly. Right, Kyle. This.
Oh,
Well, I say this one's easier, but I don't know. Inspired by American bomber pilots in World War II, which racing driver has made it a tradition to name his cars mostly after girls?
Sebastian Vettel.
Correct.
That's a great question, though, Dave, to be fair.
That is.
That sounded like it was going to be a lot harder than that, though, didn't it?
Yeah, when he
did,
started
yeah, it
talking
did.
about World War.
During the World War II bomber? What?
Yeah. And some of his names was Julie, Kate, and Kinky Kylie.
Kate's dirty little sister.
Yes.
I'm so glad you didn't ask for the names. I'm so glad.
That's the next one.
Right, here we go, Jamie. Now, I don't know about this one. Might not be that easy.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry about that. It's just the next question on the list. In which country was Grand Prix first used to describe a race?
France. Yeah, no. Is everyone froze?
Didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry, I said France.
Oh, sorry, Jamie. Yeah, you must have froze. I didn't hear you either. France is correct. Well done.
Hey, there you go.
Yes, look at that. 3 easy ones to start us off. So you're all at level pegging.
Right, we don't have to score any more now. We've all scored more points than
That's it.
Esteban and Gutierrez.
That's it. You're done. You're all done. So just to let you know, as I said earlier in the stream, we're going to do it on 10 points is the winner. But if we get to 10 points in like 15 minutes, then we'll go to 25. So we'll just see how it goes, okay? But just see how the
Bit of a jump, that. 25. Jesus.
Yeah, 25 might be difficult, but I think we should be all right on 10, to be honest. But I've got a lot of questions here that I nicked off the internet.
No, Jamie thought you were a genuine genius briefly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought of all these questions myself, I did, yeah. Nah. I just Googled it. Right, Jamie. Sorry, not Jamie. Josh. Sorry, I had something come up on my screen and confused me for a moment. It happens to old people. Right, Josh. What does the word formula in Formula 1 refer to?
The word formula refer to.
Oh, God.
That is supposed to be the easy ones.
Yeah.
No, these are now the normal ones. Yeah, those
Load of
first
bollocks.
three were just to start you off.
What does the word formula refer to?
What does the word formula in Formula 1 refer to?
The drivers.
Okay, I will pass that over to Kyle.
I'll just go for a random guess. The tracks. I don't have no idea.
I'll have to say no because I've got a specific answer here, so I'll have to say no for that one. So I'll pass it over to Jamie.
Oh, it must be close then.
Yeah. What can it be? No, because like I have heard this. This is one of them where I know in the back of my mind somewhere I've heard that before, but I can't think of it. But because I had something else in my head, but now you've said that jogged a memory. But instead of that, I'm going to go with the engine class.
Still very close, but I'm gonna have to offer it because it's a specific answer. So I'm going to offer it over to the chat. Anyone in the chat know what the answer is?
Without Googling it.
Without Googling it, yeah. Please don't Google it.
Yeah.
Because you're on the internet watching YouTube.
Exactly.
You can have more than one tab open.
Exactly. If you could not Google it, it would be appreciated. But you know, I can't really stop you. So let's put it like that.
Imagine if Dave just gave us all a guess, but one of us has already got it right.
Yeah. The answer was tracks. But it said circuits, and I'm accepting tracks.
JW97 in the chat says, Dave having an Uncle Albert moment. That's me. During the war.
What's the answer then, Dave? I don't think anyone's answered, have they?
Scott's got one. Science technology is a guess. Right, okay. I shall have to, because this is the precise answer. It's the set of rules which govern some aspects of the competition. For example, tyres and race start procedures, etc.
Oh, I was gonna. Do you know what? I was gonna say tyres, but even tyres has technically been wrong because it's the governing rules then, right?
Yeah, the governing rules. Yeah. I'd just say you were all in the right ballpark, very close, but I say I had to be the specific answer. So there you go.
Fair enough.
My other guess was going to be rules and regulations.
Yeah, you'd have got it at that, I think.
Probably.
Never mind.
Carl's up next, I believe.
Yes, right. Next question. Oh my God. This should be a good one, Carl. How many world titles does Michael Schumacher have? 6,
7.
5, 8, or 7? 7. You
7.
You are correct.
No.
What sort of fucking question is that?
Point for you. Right.
As if it was multiple choice as well.
I know.
Right, Jamie. Yes.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, you should be all right with this one, Jamie. The
Fucking
1970
bollocks! I get the hard one.
The 1976 F1 battle between which two Formula One drivers was dramatised in the 2013 biographical sports film Rush?
Oh, fucking hell. Well, James Hunt
Yep. And
Nicky Lauda.
correct. Well done.
Get ready for mine now.
Point for you. Right.
Dave, I do have a little question here for you.
Yes.
No, it's Dave asking questions.
No, just a quick one. The Michael Schumacher question, did you have to Google it?
No, it was on the screen.
Just making sure.
Get ready for mine. In 1947, the first unofficial Formula One race was held at which circuit and which driver won? And what was the fastest lap time?
Okay, Josh. Nicknamed El Maestro or the Master or the Teacher, which legendary racing driver won the World Championship of Drivers 5 times, a record that stood for 46 years until it was beaten by Michael Schumacher?
Juan Manuel Fangio.
Correcto. There you go. There you go.
Yes, I wouldn't have got that.
I would have got it, I think. Yeah, I was thinking of Fangio. Just going to give me one. During the war.
Wow. Well, I have to say, I'm looking at this one, Carl, and I mean, I've got the answer in front of me, but without the answer, I would not have had a clue on this one. So I'm sorry, but here we go.
Lovely.
One of the greatest Formula One drivers. Which British Formula One racing driver from Scotland died in a Formula 2 racing accident in 1968 at Hockenheim, West Germany?
What the fuck?
Balls, I know.
I'm just going to go for a random Scottish name at this point. McFadden.
McFadden. Good try. Good try. You could have also gone for McDougall. So I've got to pass it over to Jamie, yeah? As we're going clockwise. Yeah, Jamie.
Imagine if I got it right, though.
Yeah, it's Jock Kilt Wearer.
Jock Kilt Wearer. I like it. Okay, Josh.
Jim Clark.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh,
Well done, Josh.
well done, Josh. You are correct.
I've been to the place where he died. There's a memorial there in the forest.
That's
Right.
not fair. Josh is like 10 years older than me.
Yeah, but he still died in the
but-
60s.
You
know,
I was only born 30 odd years later.
That's just one of them. That's one of them. Like I said, though, as soon as it come out of Josh's
Yeah.
mouth, I'm like, fuck, but I knew it was right as soon as he said it.
Yeah.
Right, who are we going to now? Are we going to Josh
Anyway,
again?
go
back
on.
back to me.
Back
Yeah.
to you. Right, okay. Oh, bloody
No.
hell. Is it? Yeah.
That's
'cause-
my question.
It's your question, Jamie. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah,
Jamie.
sorry.
Yeah.
Right, Jamie,
Yeah.
here we go. Nicknamed the Flying Scot, which racing driver competed in Formula One between 1965 and 1973, winning 3 World Drivers' Championships and twice finishing as runner-up over those 9 seasons?
Sorry, can you say the start bit again? Because it
Yes.
it went a bit funny.
Yeah, no problem. Nicknamed the Flying Scot, which racing driver competed in Formula One between 1965 and 1973?
Josh's face knows it. What year did Jim Clark die again?
He died in 67.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, it ain't England, is it?
No, it's not him.
I can't think. Coulthard's dad. I don't know.
Coulthard's dead. David Twetter Coulthard.
So I'll point you out your misery then.
Okay, so I've got to throw it over to Josh now, haven't I? Because this is this is Jamie's question. So yeah, Josh.
Jackie Stewart, or Sir Jackie Stewart, if you'd like the sir.
You are correct.
Thank you.
You are correct. I'm just going to go to the chat for a second. There's a couple of questions. Lionel Plessy says this is a better sports quiz than Question of Sport with Paddy. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Nice to see.
Don't say much beating, Dave. Don't say much beating.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's it from the question. Right. So I've got to go back to Josh again, haven't I?
I need questions.
You have.
About like people's names.
Yeah. Okay. Back to Josh then. Oh, this is getting serious stuff here. I'll tell you.
I'm disappointed on that last one. I should know that.
Yeah.
But I've got amnesia of names.
Wow. This. I don't know whether I should do this question actually because it says prior to the start of the 2022 season. It's a little bit old, isn't it? I don't know.
Prior to the start of 2022?
Yeah. So it's like a 6-month-old question, isn't it? So
I think you should give that to the youngest.
No, but if it's prior to... So how do you mean it's out of date? Is it because Russia was on the calendar or something like that?
No, I'll tell you the question and we can go from there. How many Formula One...
Well, I'll answer it if I know it.
Okay. How many Formula One Grand Prix wins does Lewis Hamilton have prior to the start of the 2022 F1 season? 107, 103, 105 or 101?
It's 103, and he's not won any races this year, so it's still 103.
You are correct.
Thank you very much.
Right, Carl.
I'm going to get a hard one again, aren't I? Who started in last position in 1950?
You are.
Great.
The rhetorical phrase, I can never say that word, the rhetorical phrase, who do you think you are, blank, 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 was supposedly the standard question all British policemen asked speeding motorists. Now you might get a clue there. Even the racing driver in question was once stopped for speeding and asked just that. Who is this legendary driver, often described as the greatest driver never to have won the World Championship?
I know it, but it's got a good answer. Jamie, next.
Is there a time limit?
No, there's no time limit. Have a think.
Can't be too long, though.
Obviously, yeah.
Well, it's not Schumacher.
Not half
it's
an
not
hour.
Lewis Hamilton.
No.
Because they've won championships.
This is a... I know you didn't do the questions, but this is a shit question. Because there's been so...
Oh, Jamie's frozen. Okay, he's come back.
There's been so many different terms of phrase used. Yeah. For this, because...
I'm just going to go Rubens Barrichello.
Okay, thank you. Over to Jamie.
Sorry, did the question give a year? Sorry. Or is it just in general?
No, it doesn't give a year, just in general, yeah.
Oh, see, I've always... But it's obviously not the answer, but because I've always heard, who do you think you are? Like fucking... Like Damon Hill or fucking...
Yeah.
Or...
This is not the answer, but it used to be like Barry Sheen as well, didn't it, if you remember? Who do you think you are? Barry Sheen?
Yeah.
They used to say that as well, but this is not the answer.
The legendary one is Sterling Moss.
Yes.
Oh.
Correct.
Oh, come on.
And now we've got to go to Josh again.
No, that was Kyle's question. So
was
it's Jamie.
Oh, it's Jamie, sorry.
Yeah.
Right, Jamie.
Has Josh won yet?
I've got 6 points.
He's getting close. Yeah, he's got 6 points. Okay, Jamie. What name is given to a person responsible for indicating the driver where his pit box is, when to put his car in first gear, and when to leave the pit box when the driver comes into the pits during the race? The actual person has a name.
Yvonne.
Mechanic.
Yeah.
Mechanic.
Oh my god.
I'm going to need to hear the question again if Jamie gets it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it cut out a bit on mine, but
Right, okay, I'll say the question
I've got
again.
all the gist.
What name is given to a person, responsible for indicating the driver? Because see, it's bad English actually. But indicating to the driver where his pit box is, when to put his car in first gear, and when to leave the pit box, and when the driver comes into the pits during the race. I would say not heard of recently, but used to always be referred to not that long ago, about 10 years ago. But I mean, it probably is still this person, but recent
The lollipop man.
Yes, yes. Well done, Jamie.
There you go.
No, I'm fucking sweating here.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
Yeah, they don't have a lollipop man now, do they? It's the light system.
Yeah, yeah. Right, next one is for Josh, of course. Unfortunately, this refers to something in Japanese to do with Kimi Raikkonen, so I'm not going to bother with that because I can't even say the name, Josh. There's no point in trying to work out the answer
No,
if you can't even
please
say
don't.
the name. No. So, go on to the next question. During the opening lap of the 2020 Bahrain Grand Prix race, which racing driver's car crashed into the metal race barriers at full speed and split into two?
Roman Grosjean.
Yes.
Oh my god, come on. Let's give him a hard question.
I've answered the hard question. You couldn't answer.
Yeah, he has actually, yeah. Right, on to Carl now. I promise, Carl, I'm just literally, this is the question underneath the question I've just given Josh. Okay, I do apologise, but it just is. And now something's gone in front of my screen, so I can't read it. Right, who is the only person to have won both the Motorcycle Grand Prix and the Formula One World Championship?
The fuck?
Do the question again, Dave. You broke up. I know it's not
Yeah.
for me, but
No problem. Who is the only person to have won both the Motorcycle Grand Prix and the Formula One World Championship?
May I ask if he's in the current F1 grid?
no, he is not.
Isn't, no.
I was going to say Alonso, to be fair. I don't know why I was thinking about Alonso.
I know it, but I don't. It's not coming to me.
I hope you don't know it. Oh, this is tough.
I do know it, and as soon as someone says the name, I'm gonna go yeah. But I don't think I'll get there before it gets to my turn.
So nobody knows it. JW97 in the chat says he does. So please type away if you can quickly, Mr. JW97.
No, wait, hang on, no.
Oh,
Because Carl,
sorry.
Jamie needs to go. Carl's not
Jamie-
answered yet.
Oh, sorry. No, don't type it in. Don't type it in. Just don't look at the chat. Just
Oh,
don't look at the
no.
chat. Right, Jamie.
I haven't got a clue.
He hasn't
No,
got a clue.
not a clue.
I'll just go Damon Hill. I
Damon
don't
Hill.
know, just
That's a
random
good
one.
guess, actually, because he did do motorcycles. So, yeah, that's a good guess. Right, okay. JW97. Type it in, please.
No, wait, Jamie hasn't had a go, and I haven't had a go.
Oh, sorry. Go on then, have a go.
Fucking hell.
Go on then, have a go.
I don't know. Over to Josh.
Josh.
Yeah, over to Josh.
Oh, it's gonna do me head in because I thought the thing is no, it can't. No, we've already had him. Oh, who was it? You said F1 World Champion though, didn't you?
Hang on, Josh. I'm just typing something in the chat. I'll say the question again. Who is the only person to have won both the Motorcycle Grand Prix and the Formula One World Championship?
That doesn't make sense. But I'm sure. Oh, fuck a duck. I'm going to go.
Fuck a duck.
Quack.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to know it as soon as you say it, Dave. I'm going to go.
It is someone quite recognisable, I must admit.
Prevalent, I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Jack Brabham.
Okay. So nobody got it correct. JW97 did put it into the chat and very kindly deleted it so no one could see it, but I don't think anyone was looking anyway. So the answer was John Surtees.
Oh, of course it bloody was. I got Sterling Moss still stuck in my head.
So well done to everyone.
Yeah.
Right, I'm completely lost. Where are we? Who's the next one we're doing now?
It's
Jamie.
mine, I think.
It's Jamie.
It's Jamie's go.
Right.
Yeah. Can I have a question like Josh's last one, please?
Yeah, I will. No problem. Who was the first and only Polish driver to compete in Formula One, and whose maiden Formula One victory came in 2008 in the Canadian Grand Prix?
I know it.
Oh, piss off, Josh. I know it as well.
I hate stuff with names. It's what's I know his fucking name. Oh God.
I want to give Jamie a clue.
No, tell you what, Jamie.
No,
if you
no,
can,
no,
if you,
no, I know the name. I know it. It's just,
no, just describe it. Like describe his career, because you'll know everything that happened in his career if you know him, and then that'll count. We'll give you a point for that.
Well, he's got the fucking gammy hand, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But no, oh my God, what is his fucking name? Oh, honestly, I'm so bad with names. It's unreal.
Ruh.
You just making it worse because I got oh God.
Come on, I genuinely wanted to get this point, Jamie, because I am not. I don't want to rob you of that.
What?
You know him,
Oh.
George Russell's teammate in 2019 when he returned.
Yeah, he fucking come back after not being
After his accident in rallying, yeah.
No, I can't think of his name. I know exactly who it is.
Oh, I think Jamie gets the point. He knows who it is, Dave.
Yeah, I think so as well. Yeah.
All right, that's very kind of you.
We'll
I have actually got a problem with. I struggle to remember people at work names. It's fucking.
It was Robert Kubica.
Robert Kubica.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, he just said it straight away. So yeah.
He knew it. You knew it.
I thought it was Latifi, to be fair.
Yeah.
Right. So that was Jamie's question. Yes.
Yes, that's correct.
Right.
This is
So
my
it's
turn.
back to you, Josh.
I'm ready.
Son of former Formula One driver who became the first Dutch driver to win the Formula One World Championship. Oh, bloody hell.
Why get another one, Dave?
Yeah,
Pick something a bit more difficult.
It is honestly the one straight underneath, though. The Robert
I
Kubica.
know. Just do the one underneath that one.
Right, okay. That is ridiculous. I don't know.
It seems to be like an easy one every 3 questions,
Yeah, it does.
because I'm the first one. It's
Right. Okay, this one's okay. Who was the first reigning champion to have retired from F1 in 1993? There you go. There's a good one.
so he was a reigning world champion and retired as a reigning world champion.
It says who was the first reigning champion, so he must have been the first one to have done it, to have retired from F1 in 1993.
Oh, was it Alan Prost?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I actually fucking knew that. I can't
Yeah.
believe it.
Me too.
Wow.
Oh, let's get ready for a hard one.
Well, hopefully you'll get this one then, Carl. Which Formula One driver holds the records for the most pole positions? 113 at the end of the 2021 F1 season. Michael Schumacher, Now you got a 1 in 4 chance of getting this right. Michael Schumacher, Ayrton Senna, Sebastian Vettel, or Lewis Hamilton.
Wow, this one's so tough. I'm going to have to think a lot about it.
Yeah.
Well, that's actually wrong, Dave, because it's 103. Not 113.
Is it?
Not that it matters.
No, well,
Yeah.
This is just what I got on my screen. Definitely says 113 at the end of the 2021
Yeah, that's wrong.
season. What can you
Was
say?
103 what? Is it race wins? The question.
No, pole positions.
Pole positions, yeah.
Yeah, but he's got 103 race wins.
Yeah, but we're talking about pole positions.
Yeah.
That's Lewis. I know, it's Lewis.
Correct.
Just because of that, I'm actually going to Google it. I'm going to Google
Yeah,
it.
it's 103 poles and 103 wins.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Right, on to Jamie.
Oh, yeah, he's got 103. I thought it was less.
Who is the only African driver to win the Formula One World Championship?
Oh, crap.
I can give you
Oh.
one. I can give you one tiny clue because it's not in bold letters. It was in 1979.
Oh, I should know that one again.
And he was South African, wasn't
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah.
he?
He was. I can't remember his fucking name. I've got two in my head, and both are wrong.
Nah.
Okay, got to pass it over to Josh.
To me.
I
Oh,
may be wrong, but I might know it.
I can picture him, but I can't think.
Ronnie Peterson.
Okay, Carl.
Looking at
Yes,
Google.
I'm looking straight in front of me. My laptop's got Netflix on, okay?
I think I've got it, but it's too late.
between. Is it? Oh my god, I don't know his last name, but is it like Jody something?
It is.
Oh,
It is.
Jody, and it starts with an S. I don't know how to
Yes.
say his name. Do I get the point, please?
Ah, I'll have to pass it over to the others too. What do you reckon? Did you think he deserves?
Yeah, let him have a point.
All right, we'll let you have a point.
Thank you.
It was Jody Scheckter.
Thank you.
Jody
Yeah,
Scheckter.
That's
Jody
it.
Scheckter. Do you know what? I was trying to think of Jody Scheckter, and all I kept getting was Jackie Hicks, and I was like, "Fuck's sake, God!" But I knew it weren't him, so I had to come up with something else.
Right, who is it now?
Jamie.
Jamie.
No,
No, that was
I
my
think that was
question.
Jamie's question. It was
Oh,
Jamie's
sorry.
question.
Back
shit.
to you, Josh.
Me then. Me.
Oh, here we go. Easy one. Here we
One
go.
of the most successful Americans in the history of motorsports, who is the only racing driver ever to win the Indianapolis 500, the Daytona 500, and the Formula One World Championship?
Mario Andretti.
Correct.
Of
Thank you.
course. Easy one. Easy one.
Josh is now
Yeah,
on
because you
9
knew that,
points.
Kyle. Load of bollocks.
Of course I did. I was even born then.
Yeah.
I even went to the race.
Yeah, did you? We're good.
Okay, Carl.
It was very good.
In early 2007, world champion Kimi Raikkonen won a snowmobile race in his native Finland under what name, inspired by one of his favourite racing drivers?
Can you say that again? You cut out
No problem.
for me.
In early 2007, world champion Kimi Raikkonen won a snowmobile race in his native Finland under what name? And it was inspired by one of his favourite racing drivers.
Ollie would know this.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Looking at Google again.
Now I'm looking at the floor, literally. I'm looking at the floor. In a minute, I'll just go on Google. I'll just go. I don't know. Who's his favourite driver? Mika Hakkinen. I don't know.
Good a guess as any, innit?
Okay, so no one knows? No?
Go on, Jamie. See if you know it.
Jamie?
No, sorry. Like, it froze after Carl said Mika Hakkinen.
Right, okay.
So I didn't hear what you said after that.
Yeah, over to you.
I said, do you know the answer?
Yeah.
Oh, who's fucking hell? No, Maximilian.
Maximilian.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Iceman because that's his
Iceman.
nickname. But
Yeah, right, okay. Over to the chat. If you can come up with the answer very, very quickly in the next 1 minute, thank you very much.
That was a fucking stupid.
that's a
well,
tough
not-
one. That I bet it's
Yeah.
It's a good one though.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because like you
It
said,
is when you read the
only
when
would
you read the
know
answer.
that. Yeah. You're sorry.
It is when you read the answer.
Yeah. Might as well like Bob Carroll, Jesus, some spit the dog.
Yeah.
Probably like I don't know. I was gonna say Bottas.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's probably like
Early 2007. So you got to think.
Yes, well
See,
done.
that's-
JW97 in the chat has got it.
No,
in
thank God he's not in this
2007,
fucking
that's
quiz.
I'm gonna
In
put you down for a
2007, that's
point,
probably
J.
something that I heard,
I'm
but
gonna put you down for a point, JW97. Don't forget it's all for fun though because of the stream delay.
He got the other one. He's on 2 points.
Oh,
he
you got
got
2
the.
points. There you go. You got 2 points only for
yeah.
fun though. Well done. It was in fact. You're all gonna kick yourselves. James Hunt.
oh, of course it was.
Yeah.
Fucking of course it was.
I
And
would-
that,
Yeah.
again,
I would have loved to have seen that as well come up on the screen, James Hunt.
Yeah.
That would have
Go-
been epic. Right, Jamie.
I remember hearing about that at the time.
Jamie, next question is for you, but I'm not going to tell you because it's another driver's name. So we're not going to
Get one that's not a driver's name.
Let's find you one that hasn't got a driver's name. Bloody hell.
No, Dave. Just do the next one. Just
Okay.
don't filter them. Just it is what
Okay.
it is. Just do them. Man.
After Jochen Rindt was killed at the 1970 Italian Grand Prix, which Brazilian legendary driver became Lotus's lead driver?
Buzz. I know it.
Buzz, we ignore Josh's answer.
You know it as well, Jamie. You do know it. A massive.
Has Josh already? Has this been the answer to another question already?
No.
No.
But you would. Is such a big name.
Yeah.
Think of an iconic Brazilian from the 70s.
I think I know who it is then.
Yeah, he's just on his phone. It's all right.
I'm literally looking. I'm playing with my.
I know it anyway. And then I've got 10 points and I win.
Our old was not how old? I can't think how old he is. Fucking PK. Is that how you say his name?
PK, yeah.
Yeah, no, there's Nelson Piquet.
Yep.
But no, was he? No, he ain't. Was
He's
no, he
Brazilian.
yeah, he,
He
yeah,
is.
that's,
Yeah, he's brilliant.
yeah, Nelson PK.
Okay. Got to offer it across to Josh, unfortunately.
Right, all right.
Yes, Josh.
Emerson Fittipaldi.
Emerson
Oh,
Fittipaldi.
fuck it.
Yes, you are correct. Josh has now reached 10 points, everyone. So
We'll carry on a bit longer.
We'll carry on a bit longer. Yep, fair enough.
Yep. Let's
What's the next
keep
milestone?
giving just easy questions.
Right,
For
okay.
Josh, it's got to be 1,000. It's gotta be
Yeah,
1,000
just for me.
Josh.
Now it's whose question is it now?
Mine. Yes, Jamie, last one.
Okay, here we go, Josh. Which Italian racing driver, hold on, was the first woman to race in Formula One?
There
Oh,
had to be a woman driver question in here. You just know Dave loves them.
oh, I do know her as well. Oh, I think her surname's Martini. That's all I've got.
Carl?
You say martini?
I think I'm not sure if that's right or not.
That's a nice drink, you know. Alcohol drink, that is.
It's lovely.
I'll go. Italian woman's first name. Let's think of it.
Paula.
Are you ready for this one?
Yep.
You'll love this answer. Binotto Martini.
Binotto. Well,
Jamie.
Gabriella.
Gabriella. Okay, chat, please, in the next 30 seconds. But I'm pretty sure it's quite difficult.
it's not a surname's not Martini, is it? I've just
No.
remembered who I was thinking of. It's not even a woman.
JW
Dave's definitely got her Twitter account.
says, I
That's
know
all
who
I'm
it is,
saying.
but I can't think of the name. Apparently dated Flavio Briatore. Ooh. Horrible.
I'll slam you in a wall. Ooh.
Lambarti. No, unfortunately not, Scott.
No, Lamberti was the first point scorer and only point scoring woman. I knew that one.
Calderon, says Matthew D'Souza. Unfortunately not.
Carmen Jordan.
Carmen Joda. Is it Carmen Joda? God, I'd be very happy if one of these answers is Carmen Joda, but I don't think it's going to be because it actually refers to racing and driving a car.
What's the answer, Dave?
Right,
What was that? I was
the
miserable.
answer then, and I cannot pronounce it unfortunately, so it's Maria Teresa de Filipis.
Yeah.
Philippines.
There you go. Right, that was Carl's question,
Kyle.
I do believe. So we now go to Jamie.
No,
Nickname-
that was my question.
Oh, sorry.
That was my question. So it's
now
Kyle next.
Now it's Carl's question. Nicknamed the bear. You'll like this, Carl, because it's right within your age bracket, so you'll do well. Nicknamed the bear. Which 1967 Formula One World Drivers Champion during the early part of his career preferred to race barefoot as he believed that it gave him a better feel of the throttle?
I know this.
Now, come on,
you-
Carl. It's only 67. You should know this easily.
My age rate. I was born in the 2000s, okay?
Ah, well, there you go then. Yeah, easy.
Ooh.
I have to admit, even I wasn't born when this came out, so yeah.
I'm not too sure about that.
Okay, we pass
When
on
were you born, Dave?
69.
Oh.
So we pass it on to Jamie. Oh, I don't look surprised, Jamie. We pass it on to Jamie.
Jack Brabham.
Okay, and so we pass on to Josh.
I'm doubting myself now, but I'm going for it anyway. Denny Holm.
Ah, you are correct. You didn't need to doubt yourself.
Denny Holm.
Josh, fuck off. Man.
Okay, so now Jamie's question, yeah?
If it had not said the year, I wouldn't have got that. But because it was 67, I knew Denny Holm won the championship in 67, so it
Right,
had to have been.
Okay, so on to Jamie now.
Yeah.
Oh, this is within your age range as well, Jamie. Which 1960 Formula One World Drivers Champion became the first American-born winner of the 24 Hours of Le Mans?
Hey, what? Say that again, sorry?
Which 1960 Formula One World Drivers Champion became the first American-born winner of the 24 Hours of Le Mans?
Yeah. Fuck, got no idea.
No idea. Over to Josh.
Was that Jack Brabham?
Kyle.
Come on, let's not waste our time, Carl.
Okay, Pastor Maldonado.
Pastor Maldonado. Okay, chat please. 30 seconds if you know the answer.
Was I close?
No.
Oh.
I have to say though, I didn't know this myself, so I don't even know the name.
1960.
Yeah.
No. I know Brabham were wrong, but that was the only name that I got that were around that era.
Oh, well done, Scott Barnes. Yes. Philip Hill was the answer, and he got it.
Oh, Phil Hill. Of course it
Yes,
was.
Phil Hill.
Yeah, these guys are all going on Google.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. It's all just a,
No,
just a laugh.
no, because they've only got like 2 questions right.
Yeah, exactly.
So-
And as I say, it's all for fun because of the streaming delay. I can't. None of them can actually win because, as I say, there'll be.
Well, I've got 11 as well, so
Well,
out
yeah.
of 10.
But there'll be lots of complaints if someone in the chat wins because, as I say, the others could be 2 minutes behind watching this stream, which is not their fault if their internet's a bit slow. So I can't really, say, yeah, you've won it. So it's all for fun in the chat. But they know that. I said that at the start.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Josh won the ERL race and then thought he was the best at everything now.
Clearly, just smashing everything since then. Life's amazing.
11 points for Josh at the moment, and is it now your question, Josh? I think it is.
I think it is. Yeah.
It is.
My question, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
It is. It is mine.
Okay. Which F1 team has won the World Constructor Championship the most times? Is it Red Bull, Ferrari?
I know
Alfa
this.
Okay, go.
Ferrari.
Correct.
Didn't even need the multiple choice there.
Yeah, I just want to know why on the easier questions is the multiple choice.
Yeah, you didn't even need the multiple choice for that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's,
It was the same one with how many
that is weird.
World
championships
title,
does Schumacher have?
yeah.
That is weird, that Carl, but it doesn't work out like that because the next 4 questions have got no multiple choice on them, so it is completely random,
Right.
unfortunately.
Oh, they're going to be hard now.
Right,
Right.
Carl, who became the United Kingdom's first Formula One... the first
World champion.
The first Formula One World Championship driver in 1958.
Buzz, I know.
I'm just going to guess. I don't even know
Okay.
if this is right. It's Sterling Moss.
Okay, Jamie.
Oh, that's wrong. Thanks. Great.
Never won a championship, Silly Moss.
So not the first.
So the first British Formula One
Yes.
world champion.
Oh,
British.
shit. No, I know it. I know it as well. No.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who the first was. Fucking Graham Hill.
Okay, Josh.
It was Mike Hawthorne.
It was indeed.
And he came from the same town that I'm currently living in now. That's where he was. He was one of our famous ones, along with Tony Christie, the singer. Is this the way to Amarillo?
Ah, Tony Christie. Can't
Yes,
beat a bit of Tony
they're
Christie.
all both from the same area, and that's where I'm from. And then we never did good after the 60s. Clearly.
That's true. Well, not many people did do good after the 60s, but anyway, Plynel Plessy in the chat says, which F1 team has bottled the most constructors titles? That's not a question.
Ferrari.
That's not a question, that's just a comment. Right, okay, on to, it's now Jamie, I do believe.
Yes.
Which
Unfortunately.
British automobile manufacturer based in Banbury, England, and founded by, I can't pronounce his name, so I'm just going to say Klaus Zwart, was named after the first double winner of the World Championship of Drivers? I will say, Jamie, although that question sounds complicated, the actual answer
It's
is
a very easy
well,
answer.
Yeah, it's a very well-known name.
Can you just say it again, though?
I
'Cause
can
you-
indeed.
the
I can
name
indeed.
part and the bit after that.
Yeah. Which British automobile manufacturer based in Banbury, England, and founded by the name I can't say, Klaus Zwart, was named after the first double winner of the World Championship of Drivers?
Oh no, he's read it second time, and I've lost myself in it. I think I'm overthinking this.
Sorry, are they a current F1 team or is it a car manufacturer?
It's a car manufacturer.
Definitely HRT.
That's the one.
I'm struggling now. I thought I had it. But they've had to have been in F1.
Try,
It could be an F1 question.
Yes, it does say that afterwards, but I can't tell you who that name is because it will directly refer to the answer.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
they've been in F1 at some point.
Yes.
Oh, fuck it out.
Are they currently in F1?
You can't answer that one. That'd be too easy if you'd got it.
I think I know what it is.
I know it is. I've got it now. I were overthinking it.
It's Ferrari.
Go on, Jamie, have a guess.
Who the fuck? I'm trying to. Teams based in fucking back. No, they're in fucking Woking. Like, there's no teams at the minute. Fucking McLaren.
Okay, over to Josh.
The only one I'm thinking of that's on the grid at the minute, because I'm convinced they're based in Banbury, is
Oh, yeah.
Aston. Oh, no, it's not Aston Martin, is it? But I've said it now.
No, it's not Aston Martin.
It's not Aston Martin. I've said it now.
Carl.
That was going to be my answer.
Okay,
Oh,
chat.
boy.
30
No.
seconds, please, in the chat, if you can tell me what the answer is.
It's not Williams, is it?
It's not Williams, no.
No.
Not Williams. That's
It's
obviously.
going to be Red Bull, isn't it? Is it Red Bull?
No.
Okay, I don't know why I thought it was Red Bull.
Car manufacturer.
That's had some influence in Formula One that's British.
I was going to say like fucking Morris Minor when he.
I was
first-
going to go Cooper, but
Okay, Scott says Van Wall. That's not correct, Scott. So the correct answer is Ascari Cars.
Ascari.
Named after
Yeah.
world champion Alberto Ascari.
It's a Ascari. Of course it was,
I
yeah.
say the name's very
I-
familiar once you get it.
Yeah.
It's just the question is a little bit. Yeah, I understand that. Right, I've lost my track. Who were we on? We were on.
Was that Jamie's question, I think?
It
So
was
yeah,
Jamie's
to me.
question. Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Back to you, Josh. Oh, Josh, this is well within your time era.
Great.
What was an open road motorsport endurance race established in 1927 by the young counts, and I can't say these names, Francesco Mazzotti and Iamo Maggi, called? Now, there may be a clue in what I just said, the last word.
The endurance. So
Yeah, it's
just read the question again without the names.
without names. What was an open road motorsport endurance race established in 1927 called? What's the race called?
Is that where Mangy Core came from?
No.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, it was the other one then. Too late now.
Carl?
No clue. Just
Jamie.
skip me.
What? I don't know, fucking Le Mans.
Now, funny enough, there was a PlayStation 1 game about this endurance race, believe it or not, back in the day.
That helps me a lot.
Go on then.
Okay, quickly in the chat, if anyone knows, 30 seconds.
I'm not sure. I no.
Final Place is going to give it a go. Give it a go, sir. Give it a go. If you could type it in quickly.
Not the fucking cannonball run.
No, but you're in a ballpark,
Yeah,
there,
it's the-
Jamie. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it were called Mangy Core.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Well, I ain't gonna say I'll let him do it, but that because you just said about you're in the right ballpark, I know what it is now.
Yes, Final Plessy has got the right answer. It's I don't even know how you say it, but it's the Migala.
Yeah. Mitsimile Maga. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Migala. Yeah, that's it. Well done in the chat. We'll have to give Plynal Plessy a point for that. PP. Plynal P. Get a point for that. Okay. My tablet's
That was my question. So over to Kyle.
over to Kyle. Let's have a look and see where Josh is in the points at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
13.
13 at the moment. Wow. Shall we go to 15?
What's everyone else got?
Carl's
don't wanna
got
know.
4. Jamie's got 4.
Oh.
Come on, Carl. We can do this.
Yes.
The battle to not be the shittest.
Right, who are we on? Carl.
Kyle next.
Me.
Answer.
Niki Lauda won the 1978 Swedish Grand Prix with the Brabham BT46B, a variant of the BT46, the 1978 Brabham race car. What was so weird about the car design? Now, this you may not know, but you've probably seen the car several times at Goodwood Festival Speed going up the hill, because it's a very popular car they used to use.
No, that's not helped me at all, that, Dave. That's made it worse.
Oh, was it? Oh, I do apologise.
For me, anyway. Doesn't matter. It's not my question. Any ideas, Kyle?
Does my face look like it has any ideas?
No. Not for a few years, anyway.
Not for a few years.
Not even if the car was in front of me would I know. Yeah. That's why I said try and do questions from this F1 season, because I might actually get one right.
Okay, we're going to pass across to Jamie.
Jimmy.
Repeat the question, please.
Yes. Niki Lauda won the 1978 Swedish Grand Prix with the Brabham BT46B, which was a variant of the BT46, the 1978 Brabham race car. What was so weird about the car design?
And it goes like up Goodwood, you say?
I've seen it on the Festival of Speeds lots of times. Yeah,
Yeah.
going up the hill, because it's very recognisable because of something that's on the car.
Oh, on it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking of something that's not on it.
No, it's something that's on it that's very recognisable.
Oh, no, I don't know then. I was going the other direction.
I think I've got it.
Okay, we've got to pass
Probably-
over to Josh.
I know
anyway,
I've seen it,
I think.
but no, I don't know. That it had like sort of wings on the side of it.
Okay, we pass across to Josh then.
Is it the big wing, the big tower wing, that sat on the front nose cone of the car?
Oh,
So like it had no front wing where a front wing goes, and above where like it's hard to explain, but
I know what you
so
mean,
basically,
Josh. I know what you
before you
mean,
get-
Josh, but we've got to pass it across to the chat, I'm afraid.
Right. Oh,
why? Because I'm right, but not specific to
No.
what you've got written down.
No, because you're
Oh.
actually completely wrong.
Oh,
If you were in the
gonna say, we
ballpark,
got-
I would have let you run with that.
and now I know exactly what the answer is, and I feel like a complete fucking douchebag.
It's okay. Right, Plynal Plessy, please, if you can type it in quick. Yes, you've got it right. Plynal
It's the
Plessy.
turbo fan era, isn't it?
A
The
huge fan was stuck to the back of
Fucking
the car.
big.
Yes,
Yes.
that was
It's
just.
bad that I know the answer.
And as I say, I've seen that go up Goodwood loads of times because it's like
So
a
many
massive,
times.
great
It's
fan stuck on the back. It looks like something off a bloody jumbo jet
Yeah.
stuck on the back of the car.
It's a
yeah.
jet. It were a jet engine, weren't it? Or
It
part
was,
of the
yeah.
jet engine.
Yeah. So anyway, there we go. Right.
I was honestly going to say, right, I swear on my life, until you said say, I was honestly going to say, and you might not have given it, but I was going to say the one that looked like a jet.
Yeah.
I was swear on my life, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
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 Is it my question now?
It is your question, but I'm not going to ask you this one, Josh, because it's the same person that's been answered before on another question, so I'm not going to do the same question twice. I'm not going to do that one because that's getting into Michael Massey's end of season. No, I'm not going to do that one.
I'm not thinking about with that.
Right, next
Could give
one.
me that one.
Next. What is the name of the high-end hospitality package offered to VIPs at Grand Prix races in various countries of the world?
Fucking
Platinum VIP package.
Okay, Kyle.
VIP experience pass or something. I don't know.
Jamie.
the paddock pass.
Oh, now shall we give that, lads? It's the F1 Paddock Club.
Oh yeah, he can have that. Of course he can.
He can have
You
that.
know.
Well done, Jamie. Yes.
I knew it had the word paddock in it.
Yeah.
I was actually
Yeah,
surprised
yeah.
that you didn't-
Yeah, he can
when
have
you
that one.
when you didn't get the answer, I was like, "Fuck it."
I just knew that sometimes you get a VIP package, and then to make yourself feel more important, they stick a really expensive like metal in front of it, so it's like silver, bronze, gold, platinum. That's where I was going.
Right, whose question was that? That was Josh's
That was mine.
question.
So it's Kyle next.
Right,
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Which American racing driver is the first to have won races in sports cars, Formula One, NASCAR, and Indy cars?
Mario Andretti.
Okay, Jamie.
Fuck's sake.
Sorry, take the start. What nationality? Sorry, again. Say that again.
American, Jamie. American. Which American racing driver is the first to have won races in sports cars, Formula One, NASCAR, and Indy cars?
No, he's not fucking.
See, I've got a driver, but it's not American.
I was going to say Montoya.
Our
Yeah. Well,
I've got to say no for both of you there, so...
hang on, whoa,
No,
hang on a minute. That wasn't my guess.
All right, then.
yeah.
Someone got a bit offended there.
You know, he just did love to hand it over.
No.
American
Well, I was
has
gonna,
won
No? Okay, over to Josh then.
which? Do the question again, Dave.
Yeah, which American racing driver is the first to have won races in sports cars, Formula One, NASCAR, and Indy cars?
I'm going to say the other name that we've already mentioned, because he's the only other American I can think of that's won Grand Prix. Although, it doesn't necessarily mean he's won a world championship. Fuck it, it's going to do my tits in this one. I'm going to say Phil Hill.
Okay, over to the chat, please, if you can. Oh, we've also had Phil
I
Hill
should have
from
got that
Scott
one.
Barnes as well. Anyone else, quickly in the chat, if you can come up with an answer.
I can't bring him to mind. And I'll know it.
You wouldn't think Josh has already got like 12 or 13 questions right, would you?
I know, I'm struggling there.
Okay, no one's come up with the answer, so the answer is Dan Gurney.
Oh,
I'm sure I said that. I'm sure that was my answer.
yeah, a load of crap.
Right, who's next?
Never heard of him. Jamie.
Jamie, yeah.
Jamie. I think you're going to get this one.
I'm sure he says that about every question.
In 1997, McLaren was looking to get back to winning ways, having not won a race since 1993, and had partnered with cigarette company West to produce a sleek silver and black car for that year. McLaren invited which pop band to launch the 1997 F1 car?
97.
97.
Got to be the Spice. If it ain't the Spice Girls, then you can.
It had to be, didn't it?
You are correct, Jamie. It was
It
the
had to be.
Spice Girls. Well done.
Well done, Jamie.
Okay, over to Josh. Oh, God.
Woohoo.
I do apologise, everyone, but it's the next one on the list, okay?
It's going to be, where's the next Grand Prix?
One of the most legendary racing drivers, Ayrton Senna, died in an accident leading the 1994 San Marino Grand Prix while driving for which team?
Okay, now let me have a scratch of that one. It's Williams.
It is indeed, yes.
Either that or Minardi.
Right, Kyle. The 2004 Monaco Grand Prix saw the Jaguar Racing Team partner up to promote which American comedy film at the race? You've got 4 answers. Was it $1 Million Baby, Too Fast, Too Furious, Ocean's 12, or The Longest Yard?
I know what it is. I think I actually know.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Jamie.
No, it's Ocean 12, I believe.
You are correct. It was indeed.
Well done, Jamie.
I only went for it because I
Back
knew
in the
that's
game.
got like racing cars in it, so I thought
The
that was
famous diamond in the nose cone that went missing after Christian Klein shunted in the race.
Right, over to Jamie now. Oh, Jamie, you're on for a good point here. Currently competing in Formula One for McLaren, which race, I can't believe I'm saying this, which racing driver is often referred to as the Honey Badger, referencing his racing style, explaining it's supposed to be the most fearless animal in the United Kingdom?
Valtteri Bottas.
Can you just, only just for the purpose of the question, what was the end of that question? The honey badger, the what? The most what?
The
Animal
most
in the United
fearless
Kingdom?
animal in the United Kingdom.
Oh. Fucking hell, he needs to change his nickname then. Fucking hell. That'd be the Mr. Danny Ricciardo.
Well done. Josh, what is
Oh,
the
wait, Chad. No.
what is the animated cartoon series by McLaren named?
Tuned.
Oh,
Correct.
I knew that as well. Well done.
Wow, we're getting through these quick. Kyle,
Yeah, but I get the hard ones. Go on. Give
who
me the
became
1950.
shush? Who became the first and so far only Finnish double world champion Formula One driver?
Can you please repeat the
I
question?
can indeed. Who became the first and so far only Finnish double world champion Formula One driver?
Oh,
Oh, Kyle, this is an easy one.
Bottas. No, I'm joking. Mika Hakkinen.
Mika Hakkinen. Well done. You have a
There you go.
point on the board. Now over to Jamie.
I've got a point on the board. That's my 5th one.
Oh, they got another point on the board, I meant. Jamie, which 1997 Formula One world champion released his debut French single? Now, I can't say what the name is, but I can see that it's in French.
Can I just give you the answer?
Yeah, you can if you got it, yeah.
Yeah, Jack Villeneuve.
Yes! Well done, Jack Villeneuve. I can't say that it's Acceptera Araris or something like that anyway. Wow. He's a
I know,
lad,
yeah.
he's a lad, isn't he, Jack Villeneuve? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Right, back to...
How many points is Jamie on now? I'm sure he's closing in on
Yeah,
me.
he's closing.
Yeah,
in.
I've
You've
just
got
made a
1,
comeback.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're on 9 points now, Jamie, and Josh is on
Bloody hell.
15.
What am I on? 2.
Oh,
Five.
Don't worry about that, Carl. You're on.
He's
Oh,
on the
you're,
right
I
one
am-
of Spice
I am the
Girls.
youngest.
You're on
I am
5.
the youngest.
You're on 5.
Right, my turn then.
Right, your turn, Josh. Which 3-time, and that was 1981, 83, and 87, world champion racing driver had a brief career in tennis? I would not have known this at all.
81, 83, and
87.
I'm thinking around 80s. Who was around in the 80s?
Michael Schumacher.
81, 83, and 87. So he'd been around a bit. He's 70s. Oh, my mind's drawing an absolute blank on that one. I'm gonna guess a 3-time world champion. Nicky Lauda.
Carl.
I'm gonna go with a complete guess here. Thinking about drivers who won in the 80s. Nelson Piquet. Did I get that right?
Yes, you did get that right. Can't you see the surprised look on my face? It was Nelson Piquet. Oh my
Well
god!
done.
Wow.
Honest to God, that was my guess as well.
Yeah.
I swear,
Wow.
it was a pure guess, but I thought, do you know what?
You've just got to think of the 3 times world champions. Just think
Yeah.
Yeah.
like era. Just yeah.
I just thought to myself, he looks like he might.
Could have played tennis. Yeah.
Yeah, he just looks that sort of type. Yeah.
Right, who are we going to now? Is it Carl's turn?
Kyle.
Carl. Yep. Who was the first?
yeah.
Who was the first driver to win a Formula One World Championship with the Williams team?
Oh shit.
I think I've got it.
Jack Brabham, I don't know. No clue.
As Carl's a little bit behind, can I give him a clue?
No.
Go on.
Okay.
Hey, piss
No,
No,
off.
he's already had his bloody
Yeah,
answer.
Okay. Right, Jamie. Scott knows in the chat.
I might be wrong, but
Sorry, right, I am back.
No problem.
alright.
What was the question? Sorry.
Who was the first driver to win a Formula One World Championship with the Williams team?
Okay. Josh is going to know, isn't he?
I think I've got it, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay, over to Josh.
Yeah, well, let me have. I was just going to say. I don't know what I was just going to say. Graham Hill again. That's going to be my standard answer. From now.
Graham Hill. Okay, over to Josh.
Is it Alan Jones?
It is Alan Jones, yes.
Yeah. Right, Jamie's question.
Which 1966 American sports drama film won 3 Academy Awards for its technical achievements? Just to give you a clue, we've not given anything away. It was about Formula One, obviously, although it doesn't say that in the question. It says sports drama film, but it was F1.
Oh yeah, it's on.
Sorry about that, guys.
Alright.
Is it still the same question? Just
Same question, yeah.
No, we're on to the 1966 film with T.
okay.
The Williams one was Alan Jones.
Yeah.
No, I've watched loads of fucking films like that recently as well. But
I know.
But-
It was on the BBC about 3 weeks ago. I watched it and I can't remember the chuffing name of it.
No, I don't know.
Just read the question again, Dave.
Yeah, which 1966 American sports drama film won 3 Academy Awards for its technical achievements?
Have you handed over, Jamie?
Yeah.
Was it just? I'm gonna kick myself when you get proper answer if this is wrong. But was it just called Grand Prix?
Yes, it
Oh.
was.
Yeah,
That's on
Yeah.
fucking. That is on fucking Amazon. That
it is.
I know it is. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's where I've seen it.
I thought it was called something like a race, then Grand Prix, but then I
Yeah.
couldn't remember, and I thought, no, it can't be.
Yeah. No, everyone watches it all the time, and they can never remember what it's called.
Yeah, and it's just Grand Prix.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird. I think it's also the way it starts because it just literally starts and there's nothing. You know, there's no like beginning
Build up.
titles. Yeah, or no titles or anything. It just starts straight away, and that's what confuses a lot of people because they don't know what it's called. I don't even think it
Yeah.
says it's Grand Prix until the end. I don't think. I'm pretty sure anyway. Right, who was that question for? That was for.
That was Jamie, so it's me
James.
now.
Back to you. Name the first official Formula One world champion.
Nino Fani.
You are correct.
Thank you.
Bloody hell, this guy must have all the answers. We knew Dave sent him them.
Kyle, Michael Schumacher made his Formula One. This you should get this one, Kyle. Michael Schumacher made his Formula One debut with which team founded and named after an Irish businessman?
Benetton, I think, no?
No, you've dropped a right clanger there, Kyle.
Please, I'm. Just piss off.
Go on, Jamie, snatch that point.
That'd be the buzzing bee of Jordan.
There you go.
Good indeed.
It was Jordan.
I'm absolutely thick. I'm actually thick.
Right,
Wow.
over to
Jamie.
Jamie. Who is the only female Formula One driver in history to have a top 6 finish in a World Championship race, which she did at the 1975 Spanish Grand Prix?
Carmen Jordan.
She wishes.
You wish.
That's true. Sorry, Scott, it wasn't
she a
Clay
pub?
Riccioni, no.
What? Sorry, did you give a nationality or you didn't?
No.
No, there is no nationality, no.
I've got a feeling it's some Italian bird.
Well, judging by the name, I won't going to say anything.
It's. I actually do know this. I can't believe. Well, I don't know it, but it's. I've got. It's Lendoza.
Oh.
It's something like that.
Yeah, I've got to offer it across, unfortunately, Jamie, but you're in the ballpark.
I thought it was Lombardi.
That is it. That is it.
That is
I
it.
think.
Maria
Maria Lombardi.
Lombardi.
How the hell do you guys know these? Bloody hell.
I think Jamie gets half a point.
No.
I think I get two
I do
just
it done
from
with
being
an
here.
Right, whose question was that? That was
That was Jamie's. So it's mine now.
back to you, Josh. Just before the death of Ayrton Senna, which Austrian was killed in a crash during qualifying?
Roland Ratzenberger.
Yes.
A question that I even knew.
Kyle.
Yes.
What? Now, Carl, if you don't know the answer to this question, I shall be removing you from this chat.
Oh, for God's sake.
Okay? Now, I'm serious because if you don't know the answer, you're going. What does DRS stand for when it comes to overtaking?
Oh, crap.
Now,
No.
Come on.
I'm sorry. Oh, my God. Something system.
Wow.
No, don't remember me. Go on, no. Alzheimer's do not help, I'm sorry.
Have a think. Just have a think logically about what it does. You open the flap and it reduces something. In fact, I even gave you that.
Drag reduction system,
There
yes.
you go.
Yes.
Oh, we've
Wouldn't
got a
think-
gang.
You wouldn't think I watched every race and I hear Crofty talk about DRS every single qualifying and practice and race.
I know.
You wouldn't think.
DRS, the drag reduction system, gives the drivers an advantage down the straight. So, for all those new viewers that are watching on Sky Glass. Fuck off, you knob.
Right, Jamie's question now. Which racing driver made his Formula One debut on the 4th of March 2001 for Minardi at the Australian Grand Prix?
I'm not sure which one it is.
Why the I know.
Very easy.
Yeah.
It's between two drivers for me. Which are no race.
It's between a couple for me. But
It's so funny if Josh gets to answer and he gets it wrong because he's so confident.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they went on to be a world champion.
Correct.
And it was 2001.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking hell. No, that's Alonso.
Yeah, he's got it.
The other driver I was thinking was Mark Webber.
He was 2002.
Right.
Yeah, I thought it was Alonso. That's who I was going to go for.
I had a for some reason I had that it was an Australian in my head.
Yeah.
But I thought, yeah.
Right, on to Josh now. And as Josh has got 20, we're going to go for 25, and that'll be the end of the quiz. Okay?
Okie dokies. I better
Right.
hurry up.
At the age of 8, which future world champion wanted one of the major characters from Disney's 1989 animated feature film The Little Mermaid to be displayed on his helmet?
At the age of 8, which future F1 world champion wanted the Little Mermaid displayed on his helmet?
Yeah. And no,
Or
that's not a
1998.
euphemism for something else.
1998.
No, the age of 8.
Yeah, the age of 8.
In
I thought
19,
it said-
it was, in 1989, he was 8.
Let me read the question out again. At the age of 8, which future world champion wanted one of the major characters from Disney's 1989 animated feature film The Little Mermaid to be displayed on his helmet?
Future. I mean, it could be any of them, really. So it's obviously after 89, so there's no previous to that. So, Sebastian Vettel?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, that was my Josh. That was my guess. I was working. Yeah.
Fucking hell. I would that or Hamilton. Genuinely, that or Hamilton.
Well, I was going with Seb all day long on that.
Okay, Kyle. After winning the pole trophy in the 2019 season, who became the youngest driver ever and the first non-Mercedes driver to win it since the trophy's inception in 2014?
Verstappen.
Jamie.
Sorry, say that again.
After winning the
2019.
pole trophy in the 2019 season, who became the youngest driver ever and the first non-Mercedes driver to win it since the trophy's inception in 2014?
So, sorry, what's that? So for most poles in a season?
Yeah. Yeah, it's the pole position trophy.
Pole position trophy.
I'm actually stupid.
Sorry, I'm still sorry. Say the whole question again. Sorry, I've still
After winning the pole trophy in the 2019 season, who became the youngest driver ever and the first non-Mercedes driver to win it since the trophy's inception in 2014?
Oh, no. So was it Lewis? But McLaren? No, that's
so
wrong.
we'll have to...
No, fucking 2019 was only 3 years. Oh, fucking hell.
It was shalala.
Yeah. I was
Charles
getting
Leclerc.
For some reason, I thought it was Verstappen when the car was dog shit that year.
It's your question as well, isn't it, Josh?
It's mine now, yeah. I did get that right. It was Charles Leclerc, weren't it?
It was Charles Leclerc, yes.
Yeah. Do you know what? I got my years totally mixed up then. I was like 10 years ahead of.
Yeah. You were thinking 09.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just.
Right.
Right, can you all hear me? Because my mic just come up with an error. Yeah? Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Right, okay. British businessman Ron Dennis gave which racing driver his famous nickname at the beginning of the 2002 Formula One season?
It's going to have to be Kimi and Iceman then, isn't it? Because he was at McLaren.
It is. You are correct.
Yeah.
Kyle, which Formula One champion won the 2018 season? Don't get too excited, Carl. Of the Super GT series, alongside Naki Yamamoto.
Oh, pee off! I was so excited.
I know you were, but that wasn't what it was.
Yeah.
Read the question again, Dave.
Yeah,
I was going to say Valtteri Bottas.
Which Formula One champion won the 2018 season of the Super GT series alongside, I think it's Niki Yamamoto.
I know this. I think I actually know this.
Is he an ex-F1 driver?
Yes, Formula One champion.
Which year did you say? 2018?
Yeah.
But he were a champion and then did the Super GT.
Yeah.
I've got this. I remember watching the race.
It's two I've got in my mind.
Go for it, Carl.
Alonso.
Jamie.
Well, I'm going to look stupid if this is wrong now, but I'm pretty, I'd say 98 point whatever, it's Rosberg.
Josh.
I don't think it is.
No, it's not Rosberg.
What?
That's who I had.
I had two, but I didn't go for the
Wow.
second one. But I don't know if he's never done Super GT.
Super GT. Jensen Button.
Yes.
That's who
Yeah,
I was
just
going to go
come to me.
for. That's
Just
who I
come
was
to
going to
me.
go for as well. That's who I was
Jensen
gonna go
Button. Right, one more point for Josh, and he's won the F1 quiz of the whatever year. And we're going now to who are we going to now?
Jamie.
Jamie, from being signed as a junior in 2017, which F1 driver has remained with McLaren for his racing career to date?
It's that little kid who does nothing but go on YouTube and talk like a fucking
Switch.
5-year-old boy.
That
It'd
one.
be Lando.
Lando. Well done, Jamie. Right, Josh. This is for the win. You're getting quite used to this now, aren't you?
And it'll be 25, and I won by 25 seconds in the ERL, so I'll take that.
Take that.
There's a theme.
Oh my god, and it's a music question. Unbelievable.
Oh my god.
I might not get it right, though.
Which 1996 Formula One racing champion contributed a guitar solo to the track Demolition Man, the opening track of Def Leppard's 1999 album Euphoria?
Damon Hill.
Yes, it was Damon Hill.
Yay!
Well done, Josh. You are the F1 quiz winner. Oh my god.
Thank you.
Oh my god. And my arse is stuck to the chair.
So what were the final totals then for everyone, including guests on the comment section, Dave? What were his final scores?
Well, Matt in the chat, because he's a bit of a statistician, has been very kindly keeping score, because I have been keeping score, but they may be wrong. So you've won with 25. Jamie was second with 12, and Carl is third with 7 points. And Plynor Plessy's in the chat has got 2 points. Scott's got 1, and JW97 has got 2 points as well, all for fun. So thanks very much for everyone tonight. That was epic. Thank you.
Enjoyed that. Thank you.
That was good.
That was good. Well done, Josh.
Well done, Dave, as well, for organising it.
No
Actually,
problem.
finally fucking doing it.
I finally got round to it. It takes me years, but I finally get round to it.
Yeah, it's only been 2 years.
It's only been 2 years, but I got round to it at the end. Well, thank you, gentlemen. No doubt we will speak again. No, we won't. It's nothing again next week, is there? No Formula One this week, so there won't be anything next Thursday. So I'll have to think of something else.
No, I won't be joining next Thursday
right.
either, because I'll be at Thruxton for the touring car. So.
Ooh, lovely. I might have the week off next week then, and then we'll come back with another one once we got some
When's
Formula.
Belgium?
It's
Belgium's next weekend.
Yeah, next weekend. Yeah.
Did everyone see that smile Dave had when he said he's got a week off?
Yay! So anyway, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you for joining us tonight. Very entertaining. I enjoyed that immensely.
Yeah, that was good.
And,
good questions there. Some good answers.
Yeah, it was. I'm very happy. The quiz that I chose, it was pretty decent. I picked through about 5 or 6, and a lot of them were pretty, bleh. But that had some good questions. I must admit, some very good questions.
I think you should do one bonus question. Whoever gets the last bonus question wins 20 points.
Yes.
Even then, I'm not sure if I'd win.
Plynor Plessy says, "Congratulations, Josh," in the chat. There you go.
Thank you.
No problem. A double winner now. This is getting embarrassing.
I know.
Not that it made a difference, but I think it's unfair because Josh went first, so then he answered the last question first.
That's true.
Yep.
That's true. I quite agree with you. Quite agree with you. Anyway, it'll all go through
Yeah,
the
you were
courts.
sneaking up behind me, Jamie.
It'll all go through the courts. Don't worry. We'll sort it out. Anyway, thank you very much, gentlemen, for joining us tonight on the F1 quiz.
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
Cheers.
And good night. Bye-bye. Wow, let's take the earphones off. Oh my God. I am literally stuck to this chair. Thanks everyone in the chat tonight. You've been awesome as well. Thanks to Matt for doing the scores. I was writing them down on a piece of paper, but just look at how I do maths, Matt. It's yeah, that's how I do maths. So yeah, thanks to everyone in the chat. You've been awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was great. So there's a high chance that will happen again. High chance that will happen again at a future date. Probably, during the off season when the real Formula One's finished. We'll have another one of those because that was very interesting indeed. And thanks to Josh once again, another winner. It's getting boring now. Yes, boring now. He's going to turn into the Lewis Hamilton of ERL and Hookster Talks. But yeah, well done, Josh. You got to 25 points. And it's nice to know if I do that in the future that we can easily do 25 points in like a session. So we'll go for 25 points every time. So you have got the modern equivalent of a win, 25 points. So well done to Josh. Oh, thanks, Scott. That was great. I did enjoy that. Thanks to everyone in the chat tonight. I'm off for a lie down now. So you've all been awesome, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thanks also to Matthew and to Plynor Plessy in the chat tonight, and we had a few others who were in there. I can't remember. Oh, we had Mr. Helium Trophy was in there as well. JW97, of course. I'll just scroll up the chat quickly. Laurie, I can't pronounce your second name. I do apologise, but Laurie was in the chat as well at the start, pretty much. Okay, so there you go. Thanks everyone for watching tonight. You have been awesome, and I will catch you in